You don't time travel in a machine. You time travel the way everyone eventually does. You wake up one morning and the mirror has been replaced with a stranger. You are 45 years old. Your net worth is zero. Not almost zero. Not technically. I have some equity somewhere. Zero. The checking account says $0. The savings account doesn't exist. The retirement account is a joke. You stopped telling yourself 5 years ago when you looked at it and it said $0 too. Your back hurts, not from a workout, from sleeping. The act of lying down for 7 hours has become physically demanding. You sit up and your knee makes a sound, not a pop, a click, like a pen running out of ink. That sound is your body telling you it is no longer interested in being 25. The problem is that your bank account never got the message either. You walk to the kitchen. The coffee is store brand. The mug has a chip in it. You've had this mug since you were 31. It was a gift from someone whose name you now have to search for in your phone. You open your banking app, not because you expect anything to have changed, because the ritual is the thing. You open it the way some people check the weather. It is not hope. It is just the first thing you do. The number is the same. $0. Happy birthday, you are 45. The race just started and you are standing at the line with no shoes. You have 20 years until 65. That is not a poetic deadline. That is the age where the math either works or it doesn't. The age where your body has fully decided what it will and won't do for money. 20. The length of a childhood, the span of a career someone else already built. 20 years is a long time. If you are 22, it is a blink. If you are 45, you are 45. Rule 1. At 45 with nothing, your first job is not to build wealth. Your first job is to stop the bleeding. You cancel everything. Subscriptions you forgot you had. The gym membership you haven't used since February. The streaming service you kept for one show and the show ended in 2019. The premium version of an app you don't even open. You stop the automatic withdrawals. The way a surgeon stops internal bleeding. You don't think about it. You don't negotiate with yourself about whether you deserve the artery tear. You don't deserve the artery tear. You deserve to not be 45 with $0. Those two things are in conflict. You pick one. You sell things, not things you love, things you own. An old laptop, a bike you haven't ridden in 3 years, a leather jacket from a version of yourself that no longer exists. You sell them on Facebook Marketplace to strangers who haggle over $5. The transactions are humiliating and clarifying. Every item you carry to a stranger's car is a funeral for a past decision. You do it anyway. You net $1,740. That is your first deposit. That is the first number that moves in the right direction. You stare at the receipt for an embarrassing amount of time. You are 45 years and 3 days old. This is what a start looks like. Month 1, you find a job, not a career, a job. The kind of job you thought you had graduated from 15 years ago. You manage inventory at a warehouse on the edge of the city. The hours are 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. The floor is concrete. The air is dry and smells like cardboard and forklift exhaust. You stand for 8 hours. Your back does not thank you, but the job pays $22 an hour. You do the math on your phone during your 15-minute break. 22 times 40 hours times 52 weeks minus taxes The number is 3,140 a month. That is the foundation. You don't complain. Complaining is a luxury for people with time. You have no time. You have 20 years. You take a second job, weekends, and 3 evenings a week. Delivery driving groceries, mostly. You carry bags of organic kale and oat milk to doors of apartments you couldn't afford to live in. The tips average $6 per trip. You track every dollar. You become obsessed with the tracking. Not because tracking is fun, because tracking is the only thing that turns the chaos into something you can see. Month 6, you have saved $6,200. The number sits in a high-yield savings account at 4.6% API. The interest payment for the first month is $23.76. You laugh when you see it, not a happy laugh. A laugh that says $23.76 is what a month of not spending looks like. But you don't stop. You don't stop because the 23.76 will be 24.01 next month if you don't touch it, and 24.01 will be something else the month after. You are learning what compounding actually is. It is not magic. It is patience in numerical form. You have not been a patient person. You are becoming one. Year 1, age 46. You have $14,800 saved. You have no debt. You paid off the credit cards. You settled the old medical bill. You called the collections agency and negotiated a payment that was 40% of what they originally asked for. You learned that debt collectors buy your debt for pennies on the dollar, and any amount you offer above that is profit. You learned this at 1 a.m. on a website you found by searching how to not be broke at 46. You called the next morning. The woman on the phone was tired. You were tired. You agreed on a number. You paid it. That debt is dead. You killed it. Your day looks like this. Wake at 4:40 a.m. Coffee. Warehouse from 6 to 2. Home by 2:35. Shower 30 minutes of quiet. Then delivery. Driving from 4:30 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. 3 weekdays. Weekends, you drive from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. You sleep 6 hours. You do not watch television. You do not scroll. You do not go out. Your social life is a text thread with one friend who still checks in. You reply in 2 words because typing more feels like spending energy you haven't budgeted. This is not a life anyone would envy. This is a life that is building something underneath the surface. The way roots grow in winter, you don't see them. You just trust them moving. Year to age 47, your savings hit $31,000. You open a Roth IRA. The contribution limit is $7,000. You put in the full amount. You invested in a total market index fund. Expense ratio, whole point, 3%. You read about the expense ratio for 3 hours one night because you don't understand it and you are terrified of getting it wrong. You don't get it wrong. You understand now that small percentages over long periods of time are the difference between a retirement and a disaster. You also open a taxable brokerage account. You put $5,000 in same index fund. You now have money in 3 places. A savings account for emergencies, a Roth IRA for retirement, a brokerage account for the years before retirement. You did not know these categories existed 2 years ago. You know them now. Year 3, age 48. The warehouse promotes you. You are now a shift supervisor. Your pay goes to $26 an hour. The raise at $640 a month. You don't upgrade anything. The money goes directly into the brokerage account, automated. The day after payday, you never see it. That is the point. The delivery driving continues. You have now delivered groceries to the same neighborhood 214 times. You know which houses tip. You know which ones don't. You know which apartment building has a broken elevator, and you factor that into your acceptance rate. You are turning your labor into data, and the data is turning into dollars. You have a scare in July. Your car needs a transmission repair. The quote is $2,900. 2 years ago, this would have been a catastrophe. A card, a payment plan, a hole you dig for years. Now you open the emergency fund. You pay the $2,900. The fund drops from $12,000 to $9,100. You feel the loss, but you also feel something else. You feel the floor holding. You did not go into debt. The car is fixed. The machine keeps running. Year 5, age 50. Your net worth is $84,000. $52,000 in the broker. $22,000 in the savings account. $10,000 in a $41,000 from the warehouse job. They match 4%. You contribute exactly 4%. You are not leaving free money on the table. That is the only way to think about it. 5 years you went from 0 to 84,000. You are 50. The math is still terrifying, but the math is also moving. You check the accounts less often now. Not from disinterest, from trust. The system is working. A machine is running. Rule 2. The first $100,000 is a war. Every dollar after that is a negotiation. Your body has changed. You have lost weight, not from a diet plan, from standing 8 hours a day and carrying groceries upstairs. Your back still hurts, but differently. It is the hurt of use, not the hurt of stillness. You start running not far, 2 miles on Sunday mornings. The first run, you stop 3 times. By month 3, you run the whole way. You are not becoming an athlete. You are becoming someone who can endure things. The running teaches the same lesson the saving teaches. Keep going. It doesn't matter how slow. Keep going. Year 7, age 52, you quit the delivery job. The brokerage account and Roth array combined have crossed 140,000. The savings account is at 30,000. The 401k is at $28,000. Total net worth $198,000. You are $2,000 away from $200,000. You cross it on a Thursday in June. The S&P 500 had a good week. You did nothing. You let the market do what markets do. That is the shift. You are no longer the engine. The money is the engine.